Set 3 balls into the seats.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, playing a bass. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, playing a bass. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, pick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Playing the field, look alive, slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in while going down, when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you're not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, playing a bass. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, playing a bass. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, doing live good in the show. Pick up the pace. 2 scene ain't enough, 4 tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went gone, they all gone, the alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This was a ring light. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do, take the field. I'm about to chase money in case, playing a bass. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, playing a bass. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live good in the show. Pick it up.
As the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
I just gotta try to change my whole approach playing this, man. I can't. I gotta stop getting so frustrated so early. I gotta try to persevere. That's what I think is fucking me up. I'm getting way too frustrated way too quickly.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s. But Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Lifetime against Jose Barrios, just a 1 for 9. 3-0 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Right side, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
He's set. Here it comes. Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Devers on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Two and 2. Here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fielded cleanly, and the first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. So stepping in is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Renfroe able to track it down for the 3rd out. Striding in is Christian Vasquez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Christian Vasquez goes quietly leading off the second. Hunter Renfroe is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. Lifted the other way to left center. Garlick will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
The 2-2 one more time. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and here's Donaldson. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Line drive to center field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Now to bat, Kike Hernandez. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Kike.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And that misses for ball 1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Cruz is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Kyle Garland, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9th, the catcher.
And now here is Ryan Jeffers. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Sano has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Very weakly on the ground.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up is Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. And there's one down now. One out, base is empty, and next to hit will be Luis Arraez. A fastball taken for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe is yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garland will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So here's Michael Chavis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So here is Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Out in front of it, strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up, Jorge Polanco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box, Kyle Garland. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really like it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there, 1-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. The next 0-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The bat, the catcher.
Next to dig in, Ryan Jeffers flew out last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, man. That's what you get when both
and that's a strike. Like,
neither of them have been.
I'm about to go back to playing 2K.
And they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Next to hit is Alex Verdugo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there. And that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The catcher.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Christian Vasquez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. No hits to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And there's a base hit on the line. The throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Turned on, but it's at first and foul.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guarantee.
Too early on one, too late on the next. He's throwing the same pitch in the same location.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Garlick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this throw gets away from him. Next to hit, Michael Chavis.
And I actually got good timing
on
on
the ball
that.
game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. Vasquez at third. Renfroe on at second with 2 down. Leiter in there for a base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Cody Stashak will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Rafael Devers will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And stepping in, J.D. Martinez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Arias onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases. That'll bring up Luis Arias. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third.
The shortstop, Samuel Kozak.
First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now that the 7th.
Now at the plate here is Alex Verdugo. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the AB now. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Arias takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now
at the plate now is Christian Vasquez. Singled in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
They're in the microwave.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's
the box, Jay, not the container. No, I mean not the container, the box, the Burger High-End box.
He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball lined into right field as that's down in front of Cruz for a base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading up for the Twins, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 delivery. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Kyle Garlick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ottavino is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't. The throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The first baseman, number 23.
Stepping up is Michael Chavis. Coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a 1 for 12 career line. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Come on.
Another one sent foul. Gonzalez at second. Chavis on at first with nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Two and two.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
They talk about having a productive inning. We like to see that.
Number 68. Randy.
I got good timing on that. I just popped it up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Still only 1 out in the inning. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Sano over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 99.
So the next to bat will be Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right side, but it's well.
I thought I had
and
that.
The batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that in. Here's Byron Buck.
Leading up for the Twins,
Marcus Walden will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
your attention,
First offering.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next it'll be Ryan Jeffers. He flew out in his last AB. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And now Luis Arias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this.
Still didn't play nowhere near as good as I wanted to on offense,
Both
but
Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning
but the
and
one
never
is a
gave
win,
the
I
lead
guess.
back. Eduardo Rodriguez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jose Barrios is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The
The
Show.
relief pitcher that came in the game, he kept throwing the same pitch in the same spot. That's how I was able to get hits off of him. Like, he literally kept throwing the same splitter and down in the plate and shit like that. So it made it fairly easy to get hits off of him.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox held their opponent to just 2 hits as they